Okay, guys, we are live. It's Champions League Wednesday, starting 11. Reaction to the Liverpool starting 11. Klopp has done it again. An unusual starting 11 from Klopp. Hit the like button, hit the share button, hit whatever button you want. We're going to stay on for about 20, 25 just to go through the starting 11. That's an unusual 11. Some bench, though, for AC Milan. Visit Anfield tonight, Group B, first game. Porto play Atletico Madrid in Atletico Madrid, so that'll be a tough one as well. All eyes on Atletico as well. But tonight, we got to do a job against Milan. It won't be easy. Ibrahimovic is out for them, so that's a good for us. They still have Giroud, though. But in goal, here's this epic starting 11 for Liverpool to do the job tonight. Alisson in Wonderland in goal. Trent, Matip, Gomez in for VVD. So VVD is rested and Gomez comes in for his first start of the season. And Robertson. So it's only really Gomez to change there. VVD is on the bench. Fabinho, Hendo, Keita. Another different three in the middle. Wow, that's got to be really interesting. Jota, Mossala, the King of Egypt, and Divock Origi. Divock Origi gets a start out of the wilderness for Liverpool, and he starts with Jota and Salah up front. Oh my God, on the bench, huge bench. I think he can have 9 players on the bench in the Champions League. Adrian, Kelleher, VVD, Kanate, Thiago, Milner, Mane. Mane must be not happy, but anyway, Tsimikas, Phillips, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Jones, and Minamino. Some bench. Obviously, Harvey Elliott is injured for a few months, and Bobby No Look Firmino isn't back yet, but should be back in a week or two. But Divock Origi, that's the big news. Divock Origi starts. Will he be a hero or will he be a villain tonight for Liverpool in a huge game? To be fair, we got to win. You got to win your home games. We look what happened to United last night. Got beaten 2-1 by, the Grasshoppers of Toblerone, 2-1. And okay, it was 10 men and stuff like that, but still, you got to win. You got to win your games in Champions League. You get 6 games, 6 goals at it. John Moore, Origi. No one predicted that. I don't think anybody predicted Origi. I really don't. Origi to start against AC Milan at Anfield tonight in a huge game, I suppose. Milan's first time back since 13-14 season. They've won 7 Champions Leagues, European Cups, whatever you want to call it. Liverpool have 6, so that's 13 European Cups between them. That is royalty, baby. That's European royalty right there. Are you watching Manchester United? That's European royalty. Liverpool and AC Milan. They're not the greatest AC Milan side in history. They've won their first 3 games in the league. They're joint top at Rome and Napoli. They're not a bad side. They're a young side. I think Ibrahimovic is a big loss for them. The experience, of course, up front. He's going to be a bit of a loss for them, but I don't know too much about them. I know they're an attacking side. Nice to watch, and they're not as good defensively as what they used to be. They don't have those great defenders, but it's still going to be a tough game. What are you drinking tonight, Dave? It's only Coke Zero, my friend. Hoping from 0 goals for AC Milan. A nice clean sheet for Alisson. I'm going to go a tight 1-0 tonight. I think it's going to be a tight game. I really do. I'll give you the 11 again, but Alisson in goal. Trent, Matip, Gomez in for the VVD. Everybody was thinking Matip would have been put in, cotton wool. It would have been Matip put in the cotton wool and not Gomez, or not VVD. But it's Gomez in for VVD and Robbo. Fab, Hendo, Keita, another chance for Keita, another chance for Naby, lad. Another big game chance for Naby today. I think that's pivotal. Jota, Salah, and Divock Origi. OMG, Divock Origi up front. I cannot wait. Imagine you got a hat-trick. Imagine you got a goal, I suppose. Just get the win. That's all that counts. A big game on Saturday then against Palace at Anfield. But tonight it's all eyes on Liverpool. AC Milan has a lovely sound to it, doesn't it? Liverpool, AC Milan. It just rolls off the tongue. It really does. And as I say, the bench is ridiculous. We've got Adrian, Kelleher, VVD, Konate, Thiago, Milner, Mane. Who have we got? Tsimikas, Phillips, Ox, Jones, and Minamino. Fancy a 3-0 tonight, Dave? Well, Salah 2, Jota 1. Is Van Dijk playing, says Malinta? No, he's on the bench. Gomez came in for Van Dijk. So you've Matip and Gomez there. Maybe a risk. I don't know. I mean, I thought Kanate would have got maybe his debut tonight, you would have thought, but I mean, Matip and Gomez have played before, so maybe that was the thinking, Jay is not happy with Origi. Origi, what the? Couldn't even get on the bench. Oh, Johnny. So it's going to be intriguing. There's obviously there's three big things in this game. How good Origi's going to do up front, how good Naby lad Keita is going to do in midfield. We need a big game from Naby lad, and how good Gomez. But he's been a long time out. Gomez starting against Milan. They're not hugely pacey up front, but they're a decent side. Milan, we don't take them lightly. Absolutely, don't take them lightly. I'm not taking them lightly, but any type of win tonight would do. No injuries. No. Eamon Kelly. Hello, fellow Reds. Origi was a shock. Let's see. Klopp likes the odd shock, doesn't he? He really does like the odd shock. And that was a shock. You think it's an easy win? Absolutely not. No, I don't think it's an easy win. That's what I'm saying. I think it'd be a tight game. Might only be a goal in it. I really do. I think it's going to be a tight game for 15-20. We don't know. Obviously, Liverpool do their homework at Milan, but don't know a huge amount about them. They've been out of the wilderness for so long. They've been in Europa. United knocked them out of Europa last year. I think it was in the quarterfinal stage. And I think they could have got past United. They had so many chances. They've won their first 3 games in Serie A. They're joint top at Rome and Napoli, 9 points. I think they've only let in 1 goal. Ibrahimovic is injured. He scored the weekend. He won to beat Lazio 2-0, and he scored, looked good, and he's out. So that's a plus for Liverpool, I suppose. But you never know. It is AC Milan. It's not the nostalgic 2005, of course, or the 2007 when we played the great AC Milan sides, but it's still AC Milan. Let's be real. The history there: 7 European Cups against 6 European Cups for Liverpool. I mean, it's royalty, as a battle royale written all over it. I just hope it's a good game. I obviously hope Liverpool win. I want the 3 points, but Group B, it's very important. Your home games are key. We know all about, the European Cup. We know about the Champions League. We all know how important Anfield. It's going to be a packed Anfield tonight. Surely that will help in our favour. But we needed another forward in the window. Can't be putting our hopes on the likes of Origi. You never know. He could get a hat-trick tonight, and then we'd be all, what the hell? Even a goal would be a bonus, wouldn't it? Even a goal from Origi tonight would be a bonus, to be fair. But just going to let a few people know we're live. Hit the likes button. Hit the like button, because it gives us algorithms and it lets people know we're live. The more like buttons you have, that type of way. But it's some team. I couldn't believe it when I seen it. And another bit of news: Mo Salah was the Standard Chartered Player of the Month of August. So Mo going into this game, not that he needs confidence, but a nice another little trophy in Mo's cabinet. Player of the Month for August, Standard Chartered Player of the Month. Mo Salah, the King of Egypt. Listen, I think Liverpool play their game. We'll win the game. It's as simple as that. Divock Origi, though. Oh, my God. Big Divock Origi to do the job tonight, baby. To do the job. We need a big game from him tonight. We really do. We need a game from him tonight. The group is tight, says Mal Intha. It is going to be tight. It's going to be tight. I mean, FC Porto and Atletico Madrid, we've done brilliant against FC Porto in the last few seasons, of course, but that won't last forever. They're a decent side, and we know how good Atletico Madrid are, Spanish champions, top of the range there. So that's going to be tough. I think it's between us and Atletico, to be fair, for the top spot, but I can't wait. I'll give the starting 11 again for Lalu Patel. He won't believe this starting 11, baby. Are you ready, Lalu? Ready for this, baby? Starting 11 for Liverpool. Here we go. Alisson and Wonderland in goal. The back four is Trent, Matip, Gomez. Yes, Gomez starts instead of Van Dijk. Van Dijk is on the bench and rested. Robbo, Fabinho, Hendo, and Naby lad. Up front, Jota, Mo Salah, and Divock Origi starts for Liverpool. Can you believe that? Jota, Salah, and Divock Origi. The likes of Adrian, Kelleher, VVD, Kanate, Thiago, Milner, Mane, Tsimikas, Phillips, Ox, Jones, and Minamino on the bench. But the big news is Gomez starts, Divock Origi starts. Eamon Kelly, not to worry, VVD is giving a break. Gomez is more than capable. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely capable. Yeah, I'm not saying he isn't. Kanate would have been capable too. We could see Canadi come off the bench, subs if come from in the last 15, says Kerala. Oh, listen, I think Origi, for his own confidence for the rest of the season. I mean, he's going to be here at least January, isn't he? I mean, he's not going, can't go anywhere now. The window's closed. But we really got to get a goal or get an assist tonight from Origi. Get a game from Origi. Get a bit of positivity. Get behind him. Let's see what he can do. You know what I mean? It's very important for Liverpool going forward. We can have a half-decent Divock Origi because he's been out in the wilderness and he's been called in like Grizzly Adams. And I'm hoping he has a big game tonight. Porto knocked out Juve. Remember that? I do. I'm not taking anybody lightly in Group B. This group, Atletico Madrid, we know all about them. I don't have to say much more about them. FC Porto, as you just said, they knocked out Juve. And, of course, AC Milan. And tonight, the Super Reds, head-to-head in the battle, Champions League Royale. What happened to Mane? Mane's rested. He's on the bench. Mane's on the bench. So VVD and Mane are on the bench. Gomez and Origi come in. And, of course, Naby lad is there as well with Hendo and Fab. That's an interesting midfield as well. I think we need a big game from Naby as well today. I really do. A big game from Naby. Origi. Yes, Lalu Pato. Do not adjust your set. Divock Origi starts for Liverpool up front with Jota and Salah. Wow. We are paying Divvy. We need him to perform. Exactly. He's on what, 70 grand a week or something ridiculous like that, just to sit there on the sideline or on his B&Q bench. I mean, we got to get him. We got to get him playing. We got to get him. I mean, he must be fit. I mean, Klopp wouldn't be playing him in a big game like this if he didn't think, or probably turned around and said, listen, this is one of your chances. You're not going to get many. Bobby's out injured at the moment as well. This is your chance. Any sort of positivity to come out of this will be good for Liverpool. Just simple as that. Simple as that. Origi needs a good game. It's like popping the puppy in the window, says Fiegel. How much is that Origi in the window? VVD needs a rest, but I don't understand Origi's Lalu. It's a shock, I must admit, but we got to get behind them now. Klopp's picked the team, and that's it. Absolutely. I mean, you could have understood someone like Minamino or Ox or someone different, but Origi, he is a striker, though. I mean, that's one thing he's got going for him. Mane will come off after about 55 if Origi isn't doing it. Could even be half time if he's not doing it. Let's hope he's doing it. Let's hope he's doing it for the club and for everybody. What's your prediction for this group? Well, as I said earlier, I think it's between Liverpool and Atletico Madrid for the top spot. It's very important. We know how important it is to listen. You don't always get the best team and you finish top, but 9 times out of 10, 8 times out of 10, it's better to finish top and then see what happens, But I think there'll be one or two twists. We'll find out tonight how good AC Milan are. We'll find out tonight how good Porto are against Atletico Madrid. So talk to me after the game at about 10 to 10. But I got to go 1-0 Liverpool. So 1-0 to the Reds. It's going to be really tight. Mo Salah with the goal. I don't care. Once we win, clean sheet, keep the injuries to an absolute minimum, 0. I want to see Ox playing more, says Koshinier Carella. Yes, Ox would be going, that's interesting. You're starting Origi ahead of me. I don't know. North Red, have we lost our minds? Home game, must win, says North Red. If you packed out Anfield tonight, under the lights, Champions League, in at them in the first 10-15, try get an early goal. Absolutely. They won't know. It's a different game in Italy. We know it's much slower. So first 10-15, Klopp, bang, 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 press, try get a goal. That's what it'll be all about tonight, guys. Hit the like button, guys. Come on, hit that like button. Lalu Patu, how long is Bobby out? I think it's another 2 or 3 weeks. In about 3 weeks' time, we have the next international break. Don't mention it too loud, but I don't think he's too far away. He's back in training, light training, so he's not too far away. Origi, no, says Not Red. Well, I'd be saying Origi, yes, if he scores a goal or makes a goal tonight, of course. We'll just have to see, guys. It'll be good for the club if he could do something on the pitch. It will be good for him. It'll be good for Liverpool. 2-0 to the mighty Reds, says Lalu. I like your style, baby. I want to see Simicus. Should have given him some minutes. Well, I mean, I just look at the bench. The bench is ridiculous. I mean, you've Adrian, Kelleher, VVD, Kanate, Thiago, Milner, Mane, Simicas, Phillips, Ox, Jones, Minamino on the bench. Obviously, you start lineup again. Alisson, Trent, Matip, Gomez, Robbo. In midfield, Fabinho, Hendo, Nabilad, Keita. And up front, guys, wait for it. Jota, Salah, Divock, Origi. Let's go. I'm going 2-1, Jota, Salah, says Eamon Kelly. We'll be having I say 3-1. Imagine a hat-trick from Origi. Now that would be wow. Imagine a goal from Origi. But listen, everybody was like this when he started. I know it was 2019. He started against Barcelona. Everybody was going, what? Divock Origi. That was a weird team we put out that day, remember? Shaqiri, Origi. And we're going, uh-oh, what's going on here? And we all know what happens then. You could play Liverpool B for the Champions League. I don't think so. How many subs is it? I think it's 9 subs, but you can only use 3. I think it's 3 subs you can use. You can have 9 on the bench, 3 use, and 2 concussion subs. I think it's the same for the Premier League, to be fair. Diogo goal loves a Champions League goal. He loves a goal, full stop, that guy. He absolutely loves a goal, full stop. What a player. Diogo Jota, Asgata, Dalata. But just letting a few people know that we are live. Put it out on Twitter. Put it out on your social medias. Hit the like button. We'll get a few more people in. That'd be the idea. And I might do something straight after the game. And then we've got a big game Saturday, guys. 3 o'clock Anfield. Liverpool, Crystal Palace. The games are coming thick and fast. That's why we need to rest players. Rotate players. But Origi is a shock to me. I have to be fair. I have to say it is a shock. But, well, let's see what happens. Let's see if it works. It might work. It might work a treat. Maybe Klopp looked at their defenders and went, interesting. Let me just have a quick look to see, can we get anybody in? But the main thing for me, guys, get out, first 10, 15, start fast, in at them, confidence. The different pace, of course, it's a different pace in, we know all about the pace in the Italia Serie A. It's a different game. So if we get at them first 10, 15, bang, bang, bang. Don't give them time to settle. Early goal would help. The crowd at Anfield. We had no choice, Dave. Origi had to start the game. Klopp is rotating here. Let's hope it works out, says Eamon. Absolutely. Let's hope. Keita's future at the club depends on the games such as these. Hope he does well today. Yeah, as I said, a huge game for Naby tonight as well. Huge. Love your channel, bro. Doing a great job. Thank you, Lalu. Thank you very much. You're around a long time. I'm doing this about 3 years now. I know I was with Sean for Liverpool Football Talk for the first few months of it, but more or less 3 years or so, and I love it. It's a hobby. It's fun. I'm a Liverpool fan, so I'd be doing something anyway. I'd be in the pub screaming either way. Origi was a shock to Everton, Newcastle, and Barcelona. Well, we know Barcelona, of course, and the last-minute goal against Newcastle, and that crossbar last minute against Everton. Something similar tonight would go down a treat. Why Mane is not in, says Mo Salama. How are you doing, my friend? Rest. I mean, Mane was covered every blade of grass against Leeds. We know he missed chances against Leeds. Probably needed a little break. Bring Mo on last 20. To mix it up for Origi. Bring him on last 20, 25. Bang. If you need a goal, ready to rock. You know, I'm not saying it's going to work with Origi, but I'm hoping it is. I mean, it'll give us, if it does work, and he gets a goal or makes a goal or causes a nuisance and just has an all-round good game, it'll be a big plus for Liverpool. It'll be a big, big plus for Liverpool going forward. So, you know, that's what it's all about. Don't worry, guys. Mane will make an appearance if needed. Exactly. Last 20, 25. Klopp loves those last 20-minute subs. I mean, with the likes of Ox there as well, you've Milner and Thiago on the bench to slow it down. You've Simicas there, fullback if Robbo needs a rest. You've Jones, young Jones, Minamino. we've some bench there, boys and girls, some bench. North, red. I'm a bit bemused by this overconfidence as to us dominate this group. Literally every punter, reporter, ex-player has us winning this group. It's 3 hard. Listen, I said it's between us and Atletico Madrid for the top spot, but it's a tough group. I mean, I think it's well, is there a tougher group? There's probably one tougher group than it, but it's the second worst group. Tough. I mean, to get AC Milan in pot 4, AC Milan 7 times European champions in pot 4 is bad luck. Let's be fair here. It's going to be a tough night tonight, but you got to win your home games. You've got to win your home games. I think it's a tough game tonight. I'm saying only 1-0. 1-0. Why do Liverpool try things? Why do Liverpool try things on the big stage? We got to mix it up at some stage. But then again, we've got Norwich next week. I think it's next Tuesday or Wednesday in the League Cup, and you probably mix a load of young lads in that as well. Then you have a big game against Palace on Saturday at 3 o'clock. So I don't know. Let's see what happens. Origi could be a complete disaster and be taken off at half time. I don't know. Surely Origi saying to himself, this is my lad. This is like AC Milan, Champions League, at Anfield, full crowd, under the lights. Chance. If he's any type of a professional player, any type of a man, he's saying to himself, this is a chance. Chase everything down. Try your best. Even just try your best. Try your best. That's all we ask. If he tries his best and it doesn't work out, that's okay. Harvey would have started today. Hope he gets back soon. Absolutely, yeah. Well, the operation went well, but it's a 4 or 5 month job. It's after Christmas anyway, I think. And it was just bad timing. Really was. Get well soon. Harvey. Elliot. The League Cup doesn't matter, Dave. I know it doesn't. We know Klopp's take on any domestic cup, even the FA Cup. He doesn't, he just doesn't like other teams. He likes blood and young lads. The likes of Kada Gordon and Misalowski and all these younger lads that we have. Leighton and all these guys you'll see next week. The likes of Curtis Jones needs a game. Kanate probably get his debut against Norwich next week. It's a free hit. It's a free hit for Klopp. But this is a big game tonight, guys. Huge. You can bet the opposition never prepared for Origi. There you go. Cop on podcast. Do you want to pop in for 10 minutes, Owen? If you're free, give me a thumbs up. You can pop in for 10 minutes if you want, my friend. Did anyone see Harvey? Yeah, I did. He gave the young lad, I think he broke his arm. He was playing a football match. And he beside him in the bed in the hospital in Leeds. And he gave him his boots and his top. I seen him. He was on Sky Sports, I think, today as well. Top bloke, that young Harvey Elliott is top bloke. Just 63 starts in 7 seasons for Livacm. He will be rusty. Statman Owen in the house. You want to pop on, Owen? Let me know. I'll send you the link, my friend. 63 starts. Wow. Sorry, can't jump on. No problem, Owen. No problem, my friend. Hope you are well. Check out Cop On Podcast. What a top-class podcast. You can get it on all the top podcast outlets. And he's a YouTube channel as well. We have the toughest group, no doubt. Rather be playing top clubs than minnows like the young boys. Exactly. Do you know what? At least you know what you're playing. Porto won the European Cup twice. AC Milan 7 times. Atletico Madrid have never won it. But I mean, they're Spanish champions. They've been in the final a few times. You know what you're up against. There's no chance to sit back in this group. You've got to go for it. I did see, anybody watch the Bayern-Barca game last night? 3-0. Bayern look good. Bayern Munich look good, but then again, Barcelona look terrible. So, no problem, Owen. No problem at all, my friend. I'm not going to stay on too long. It's just giving you a little build-up and the shock of Divock Origi starting. I said I better go live for this, I'm not disrespecting Divock. He's made us all smile, but come on, we have to move on from this now. What we wanted, yeah, well, listen, he's still at the club, isn't he? We didn't bring in a forward. We all know we didn't bring a forward in the summer. He's there. He's on 70,000+ a week. He's probably okay in training. He must be. Klopp's probably turned around to him and said, listen, get out there and play. And you probably never see him again after tonight if he's a poor game. I don't know. I don't know. I thought Divock was gone myself in the summer. I thought he was gone in the wilderness, dragged out of the wilderness. Chelsea are looking good this season. Yes, they are. Chelsea are looking good. Absolutely. Is there a financial fair play in the Premier League? Oh, no. FFP has been blown away, basically. It's a myth. FFP is a myth. You've heard it here first. Cop on. Thoughts of Gomez starting. He'll be rusty too. Yeah, I'm a little worried about Gomez starting. He hasn't played in a long time. He's had one or two friendlies, but a proper game like this, high intensity. I thought Kanate, if you're going to rest VVD, I thought Ibrahima Kanate might have come in big, imposing, bit of pace about him. Gomez has pace, to be fair. He knows Anfield. Yeah, small risk, but listen, life is a risk. Football's a risk. You got to take them sometimes. You got to take them, although Klopp doesn't usually do it, does he? Brian Malin, nice mic. It's only a cheap mic, my friend. Look, cheap. Young boys beat Ronaldo. That's all. Do you know what I said today? A great tweet. The old boys, meaning Ronaldo, were beaten by the young boys. You'll be playing FIFA 22. Don't play any of those games. Do you know what? I'm far too old to be playing FIFA. Are you mad? Sega Mega Drive, I used to play back in the 90s. Yeah, but listen, I'm going to invest. Two things I'm going to invest in the next few weeks. A good HD camera. This camera's a bit, not great. And a very good microphone, a standalone microphone. You know, the ones with the proper build-up, baby. Proper stuff. I'm expecting groans from the cop tonight when they see Origi starts. He has to show up and show where he still belongs here. Big game for Origi. Big game for Naby Keita tonight. A big game for Naby. Naby's back in the middle with Fabinho and Hendo. But I think it's huge. I think it's absolutely huge for Naby, lad. I'm not worried about Gomez, but I would have preferred to see Ibu Kanat start. Fair play, says Brian Malin. City and Chelsea are spending like heaven. Visa card, boys. That's what we're talking about, baby. More money than sense. Are you from Cork? Does this sound like a Cork accent? How are you going on, boy? That's Cork. No, Dublin, baby. Your camera is from the 90s, says Corella. Going back in time, baby. Is it that bad? No, I do need a good HD camera. I'm going to invest in one the weekend. A proper HD. And then a nice mic. This isn't too bad, but bloody hell, Dave. Sega Mega Drive, says Fiegel. Yeah. Oh, would you stop? Commodore 64. That was the level, baby. Commodore 64. Legendary, says Brian. But what's your predictions, guys, for tonight? What's your scorelines, goal scorers? I'm going to go 1-0 Mo Salah. I don't care. Once we get the win, that's all I want. Get the win in the bag. Get the 3 points. Get it off to a start. Atletico Madrid play Porto tonight in Madrid's ground, so that'd be an interesting one as well. But 1-0 for me. Clean sheet. Win. That's what I want. This lineup shows the Klopp is already prioritising the Premier League. I like that attitude, says Owen from the Cop On podcast. Maybe. 3-1-2 from Origi, says Fiegel. Now, there you go. I've got my old retro style top. Look at that. LFC Kenny style, baby. And he's saying Origi's going to get 2. Oh, wow. One would even do me from Origi. The last FIFA I played was FIFA 02, says Corella. 1-0, says North Red. Oh, yeah. I don't think 3 points are vital at this stage. 1-1. Oh, and you're dampening the mood, baby. At home at Anfield, 1-1. I wouldn't take 1-1 now. You always have to go for wins at home, no matter who you play. Always. You might take 1-1 in injury time and you're losing 1-0 with a minute to go. Then you'd say 1-1. Oh, Brendan McCann must be a Man United fan. Celtic fan. Liverpool 1. AC Milan 2, says, is he a Celtic fan or is that a Shamrock Rovers jersey? I can't really see it from here, but it could be Celtic. Wow. That would be a turn for the Bucks. Don't underestimate anyone. Well, listen, yeah, I'm not underestimating Milan. They're not a bad side. I said they're not the AC Milan we all knew, 10, 15, 20 years ago. But they're a good young side, They're not bad. They're not bad. But I certainly would be confident with Liverpool at home tonight. I really would. Not overconfident, but confident. Would love a goal, Origi or a Naby lad. 2 big games today. Origi, Naby, 3 games. Gomez as well. Is Origi starting on the left? Oh, I don't know. I don't really care where he starts once he comes up with a goal, Eamon. But Brandon, get out of United Poker. 3-1 to Liverpool. Come on, baby, says Brian Malin. I like your style, Brian. Absolutely. I'm a Portadown. FC fan, loud and proud. Portadown in the north. Yep. Okay. That's all right. Just follow any English teams? Do you follow, Rangers? Do you follow the Scottish team? Obviously, Rangers. But predictions for the Bruges Club PSG match. PSG 2 or 3-0. PSG will beat them 2 or 3-0. Club Bruges aren't. The Belgian club, they're not great. I would like them in our group, to be fair. We didn't get the look of the draw. That's absolutely correct. There was no look of the draw in the group we got. I follow Barnsley. Okay. Barnsley as well. Fair play to you. Yep. One stage during the Premier League. That was a few years ago now. Going way back. There should be a reason for Klopp to start Origi. Just wait, guys, says Malentha. Well, I haven't seen him in training, have you? Maybe he's been on fire in training. I don't know. Maybe. Or maybe it's his last chance saloon. He's pulled him in and said, listen, brought him in from the cold, brought him in from the forest or from the wilderness and said, listen, this is your last chance. You better play tonight. You better do something positive or you're gone. But I don't know. It's a bit of confidence. It's a confidence booster for Origi if you ever needed one. Like, that's a bang. I mean, he wasn't even on the bench the weekend against Leeds. If you noticed, he was on the pitch when Elliott was injured wearing his bubble coat and a tracksuit on. So, he wasn't even in the starting. He wasn't even in the travelling squad to play. Alan C in the house. How are you, Alan? If I was a betting man, I'd put €10 on Divock to score. What would you get for that? What would you get? 6 to 1, 5 to 1, 3,000 to 1? No, I wouldn't say you get huge odds. But look, I'll be a happy man if Divock Origi scores and Liverpool win the game tonight. Don't get me wrong. I will be over the moon if Divock's involved with a goal tonight. I want the best for the team. I don't care who plays. Once they play well and we win, that's what it's all about, guys. Divock Origi will score 3, says Brian Malin. Is it Malin or Malin? Malin. Is Liverpool strong financially? They weren't hugely active in the transfer market. Melinda, you're killing me. We're talking about AC Milan, Liverpool. It's about to kick off in about 27 minutes, and he's talking about bloody transfer markets. But we know what happened in the transfer market. We didn't invest in a forward, and that's why Origi is playing up front. Second time, Malin. Like you said, second time, Malin. Brian, top man, says Fiegel. Klopp probably has to use Origi for rotational purposes since he wasn't backed in the window. Yep. Well, I mean, as we said, he's on big wages. He's there. He's sitting there. Maybe he's okay in training. I don't know. Maybe he's banging them in training. Maybe he's on fire in training. And Klopp says, right, Jesus, wow, you were good today. You're going to start on Wednesday night. Bang, target man. Fiegel, you're a legend. Is Fiegel and Brian the same person, are they? They're giving each other legendary status here. But hit the like button, guys. Hit the share button. If you haven't subbed, hit the sub button. Loads of content to come. And we do a big build-up to the Crystal Palace game Friday night at 7:30 with myself, Keith, and Ivan Jennings. That should be good. Ivan's actually going to the game, flying over in the morning, Saturday morning, over to Anfield. I'm trying to pronounce this game. Alexis Salamakers for Milan will score a couple. Don't think so, my friend. I really don't. Brandon, I think you're a secret Man United fan now, to be fair. Come on, Dave. We tried to offload Origi in the summer. We did, and we failed, Eamon. We failed. We tried to, and we failed. It didn't work. Would have been nice. I think, personally, Origi should have went in 2019, the summer of 2019, when he was a hero in the Champions League final. His stock was so high, he just scored a second goal. European champions. We didn't get rid of him. And the rest is history. He's still there 2 years later. And prices probably just keeps going down and down. Unless he's a good game tonight. Well, if Origi's starting, I'll back him 100%. Klopp knows best as Lalu. Like the attitude, baby. There you go now, Brandon. There you go, baby. Origi should start over Bobby, but Bobby's injured at the moment, so you know what I mean. Bobby's 2-3 weeks away, and Elliot's 4 or 5 months away. So they're the two outstanding injuries at the moment. Luckily, there's no more, and I don't want any more. Firmino is solid, but Origi needs his chance. Well, he's going to get it tonight, Brian. He's in the starting 11. Here it is again, baby. Digest this starting 11, guys. Alisson in goal, Trent, Matip, Gomez for start of the season, Robbo, Fabinho, Hendo with Naby Lad Keita. Want a big game, Naby tonight. Then up front, Jota, Salah, and Origi. Divock, Origi starts. On the bench, Adrian, Kelleher, 2 subs, 2 goalkeepers, VVD, Kanate, Thiago, Milner, Mane, Tsimikas, Phillips, Ox, Jones, and Minamino. And as I say, Mane could come on last 20 if we need a goal. Thiago could come on, ease it down. Kanate could come on maybe for Gomez if we're 2 or 3 up. Look, we've options on the bench. I'm hoping we don't have to really use them out of panic. But I'm confident tonight, but it won't be an easy game. I will give that. Have some respect for AC Milan, absolutely. 7 times European champions, Champions League, European Cup, whatever you want to call it. 6 for us, 7 for them. We beat them in 2005. They beat us in 2007. So, definite respect there. Cannot wait. What are we, 22, 23 minutes away from kickoff at Anfield. Stay on for about another 5 minutes. We give it to 45, which is another 7 minutes. Yeah, hit the like button, guys. So important for the algorithms. Hit the share button, like button, whatever you want button. Let's just see if we can see what's going on here, baby. It should be good. It should be good. I just cannot wait. Thoughts on Tyrone winning the All-Ireland in the Gaelic, of course. They deserved it. They deserved it. Or Dublin had won it 6 in a row. You know, they deserved it. If it's about time someone else won it, to be fair. So, you know, they deserved it on the day. It's a home game. Yes, it is at Anfield, baby. Enjoy the match, Dave. Catch you later. Eamon Kelly, thank you very much. Hit that like button before you go. Jamie Butterworth in the house. Viva Origi. Jamie, hope you're well, my friend. Divock Origi starting. Wow. Unbelievable. Let's see. It's going to be huge talking points. As I say, Divock Origi up front. Naby in the middle needs a big game from him. And Gomez beside Matip. What way is that going to work? So big question. 3 big question marks needed to be answered tonight. And I'm hoping they will be answered. Gomez, Matip tonight and next week, Norwich, VVD, Kanate for Saturday. Maybe. Red, Xavi in the house. How are you? Well, we've Palace on Saturday at 3, which is another tough game. Palace are doing well at the moment. So, you know, I'm going to take it game by game and go with tonight first, and let's see what happens there. Lukaku, best striker, says Brian. He's done well. He scored again last night. 2 at the weekend. He is definitely starting well. He's a 25-plus goal striker a year. There's no doubt about it. And he will make Chelsea better, just for that fact. Because let's be real, Werner never did it for them, did he? He never did it. Let's meet after the win. I might go live after it for maybe 10, 15, a little reaction straight after the game. So keep your notifications on. Dread it, run it. Champions League, Origi. Origi all the same. Well, listen. Let's get behind him. Let's see what happens. I mean, he could be brilliant tonight. You know, he could be. Could get a goal. Could get 2. Could get a hat-trick. Who knows? Who knows? I'm not expecting fireworks, but you never know. You never know. Lukaku is a completely different player than when he was at United. He's improved an awful lot. Yeah, he was good at Everton, to be fair, when United bought him. He suits the style particularly well. Dave, I think you do him immensely well casting with no oxygen. I know it's tough. I just got a message there from Sean Dundee, ex-Liverpool player from 98-99 season, saying, hope we do well tonight. Absolutely, Sean. I did a video with him last week. Check it out. Good, great bloke, Sean Dundee. It's very hard to do it with no oxygen. But there's plenty of atmosphere here, though, so that's the thing. You know what I mean? If it was on Jupiter, I'd be in trouble. No oxygen. Kishma Ash is starting for Buenos Aires FC. What? I don't know why I even read that one out. My comment was that Origi in the Champions League is back. That just means good. I hope you're right, Jamie. I know what you mean. He did stuff for us in Champions League. 2000, the 04, the 4-0 win against Barca, the 2 goals, the second goal in the final, 2019. Yes, he has history. But tonight's big for him. Tonight's big for Origi. Absolutely. Can't wait for him to grab a hat-trick in the final. Now, that is dreaming. That is dreaming. Why Origi's first Champions League match should give him the upcoming Premier. Oh, listen, let's see how he does tonight. Let's see if he gets a goal, makes a goal, whatever he does tonight, and he puts himself in contention then for Saturday. If he's a poor game tonight, he writes himself out. He might get a start against Norwich in the League Cup next week. I have to get more oxygen. Look at my son. Get the last few comments in, guys, with your score lines. I'm going to go 1-0 Mo Salah. Liverpool to be AC Milan. I'll give you starting 11 again on the subs for the last time. Here we go. Alisson a goal. Trent, Matip, Gomez in for the rested VVD. Andrew Robertson, Scottish King. Fabinho, Hendo, and Nabilad Keita. That's the 3. Jota, Mo Salah, and Divock Origi up front. On the bench, Adrian Kelleher, VVD, Ibrahim Kanate, Thiago, Milner, Mane, hopefully second half, Tsimikas, Phillips, Ox, Jones, and Minamino. Dave chilling with some Coke. It's actually Coke Zero, but it's all gone. Looking forward to the Anfield atmosphere under the light Champions League nights. Wow, gotta get over. Seamus Moore. Hopefully you are well. Guys, gonna go now in a minute or two. It's been emotional. Hopefully Liverpool turn up tonight. I'm sure they will. The crowd will make sure of that. Adrian should start. There you go. Maybe Karius should start instead of Adrian. And there's Brian's answer to that one. Less said, the better. But as I say, I might do something straight after the game, maybe 9:45, 10 to 10, something like that. Just a little reaction, little 10, 15-minute reaction to hopefully a Liverpool victory. Keep an eye on the Atletico Madrid FC Porto game as well in Group B, because that's important as well. So I'd expect Madrid to win, to beat Porto, but you never know. You never know. Guys, I enjoyed that. The voice is going. I need to get some more oxygen. Thank you very much for coming on. Lalu Pato, Brandon McCann, Brian Mallon, Malintha, Fiegel, Seamus, Smurr, you guys are absolute legends. Eamon Kelly, Jamie Butterworth, 2-0 to Liverpool, hopefully, says Seamus. Absolutely. Right, guys, that's it. I'm out of here. Talk to you soon. 15 minutes to kick off. Enjoy the game. Origi, come on, baby. Let's do it. A goal from Origi tonight would put the